You know what I'm saying? Check it out now. Oh boy. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, if it comes a time in every man's life that you got to learn to take an L. Now, unfortunately, a L is defined these days by backing down, basically anything other than doubling down or basically hitting niggas with the I said what I said type of stance. So anything besides that, a lot of people call taking an L. Okay? Now, this is actually important because you can't win every battle, and sometimes you're actually going to be wrong at certain things. Now, as well with taking an L, and as well with backing down, quote unquote, is completely backing down and acknowledging you're wrong and not trying to slice and dice pineapples, basically trying to say, okay, I'm wrong on this, but I'm right on this, all right? You just got to admit the whole L. Now, Kodak Black recently apologized to Lauren London, basically say, yo, I ain't really mean to offend you. And then he basically called Nipsey Hussle, the guy who passed away, dude. Now, he's still struggling to figure out why people are mad at him and why people are going that hard. His music is banned from, like, radio stations. They're saying, yo, Kodak ain't welcome in certain places. And he's trying to see why people are going that hard on him. So it looks like he's looking to another parallel and something probably from the past to say, why y'all ain't keep the same energy with somebody else? Now, what is he talking about? Okay, there's a picture floating around right now which seems to be a popular meme. It's showing a picture of the Notorious B.I.G. when he was alive, of course, that's Biggie, and the producer, Stevie J. Now, that was when Biggie was alive. Biggie died like in 1997. Now, in 2018, 2019, we got news that Faith Evans, the former spouse of Biggie, okay, is now married to Stevie J, the homeboy of Biggie. Now, to make it even more weird, Biggie had Stevie J be like the father or stepfather, no, not stepfather, the godfather of one of his kids. So some people are saying, yo, if we giving Kodak the smoke for saying that about Lauren London, even though he was saying he wasn't shooting a shot, why aren't we giving the same smoke to Stevie J for basically wifing up his homeboy's widow, even though it's 20 years later? Keep in mind. Now, when this was posted, Kodak commented under the post to make it even seem like, yo, what he did is worse than what I did, when he said, and that was his homeboy. Basically saying that Biggie and Stevie J, they were cool, and basically, he ain't even know Nipsey pretty much at all. Now, what do I think about this? Kodak. I love Kodak. And again, Kodak is a very stubborn motherfucker, but Kodak, you might have a point. Do I think people are going a little bit unnecessarily hard on you? Yes, but you of anyone should understand pain, mourning, and loss. People need somebody to be really mad at. And when you're the person going against the respect Nipsey and Nipsey's family train, you're going to get the brunt of the number one, disrespect. Number two, all of the blame for all of the bad energy going around. So again, yes, people are going especially hard on you because his funeral is in 2 days and you're doing, or you said that shit this week. Yes, they're going hard on you because the whole coast is mourning and they haven't even gotten a chance to be separated from it because it seems still surreal. Kodak, again, as I've suggested on Everyday Struggle, take 2 weeks. Give it 2 weeks. Don't comment. You made your apology already. Wasn't the best apology. But again, at this point, nothing could fix it but time. In 2 to 3 weeks, niggas will love you again. People will love you because you'll have a funny meme moment. You'll have a good song. People will be back on the Kodak is the future train. But right now, I've been through it where the internet don't like you. Trust me, there's nothing you could do to make them like you other than just wait it out. Cardi went through it. You're going through it, okay? Again, I'm not dismissing what Kodak said because he's basically saying why we ain't keeping the same energy. However, Kodak, you have to understand that there are nuances to both of y'all's situations, and that's why people are mad at you. With that being said, I do think some people are overreacting, threatening violence on Kodak because he said that, even though he was clarifying, and he's still been clarifying that he meant no offense and he looks up to Nipsey. I believe that's going overboard. But again, when people are grieving, they say wild shit, and sometimes, unfortunately, the only thing they feel they could do to combat that hurt, that pain, that grief is to actually threaten with violence. Very sad, but it's true, okay? Get in the comment box, what you guys like them, subscribe. What do you guys think about this parallel that pretty much a lot of people are joining, and even Kodak kind of agree with it, saying, yo, listen, man, that was his homeboy, too. He should be getting it worse than me, and none of y'all mad at him, but y'all all mad at me. Y'all get in the comment box, what you guys like them, subscribe to Akademiks. I'm out.